Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Tuesday yesterday. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. It is the day for art. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to get yourself ready for the day by being present in this moment, to take into account the blessings of the world that is around us as well as the world that is in us. And we just have to notice them and identify them and have a sense of curiosity. It'll allow us for a moment to let go of the past and everything that might be bothering us about things that have happened. Because remember, the past is the past. We really can't do anything about it. So let it be. Acknowledge it. But remember, the only thing we can really change and impact is the present moment. Same thing with the future. We're often anxious and nervous about something, maybe even excited. Those things haven't happened yet. So why get all worked up about it? Remember, the present. Don't get so caught up in the past and the future that we lose track of what is right now. So, to help us get to that point, focusing on our breathing, really being aware and savoring the sensations around us and within us is a great way to practice being mindful and being present. Find a place where you can breathe easily, a nice, comfortable position. You can be sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor works. You can lay down, you can even stand up. But it should be a position, as I always share, in which you can breathe and allow the fullness of your breath. You can also close your eyes if you want. You do not have to. I like to close my eyes very often. And for many of you guys, I know you like to use various different other techniques like the smelling of the flower and blowing out of the candle, or starfish breathing, or rainbow breathing, or belly breathing. Go ahead, use them. Maybe you have a technique that works for you. Let's go ahead and begin. Allow yourself to simply notice your whole being, your whole body, and notice too that Earth and its gravity pulls you down, creating weight. And with that weight, you are being supported by surfaces, such as the chair or the floor. Notice how you are grounded in those surfaces, how they hold you up even. And as you notice your body, give yourself permission to simply be. If you notice tensions in your body, give it permission to relax. And if it chooses to, wonderful. If not, that is fine too. Take your first breath in through your nose, filling your body and your belly full of air like an expanding balloon. And then out, nice and slowly, through your mouth, noticing how it shifts the attention in your body. Noticing how your body sinks further into that surface that supports you and holds you up. As you breathe in as if it were the first breath you've ever noticed. And notice that moment between the in-breath and the out-breath. And as you let it out, allow yourself to sink further yet again, experiencing that out-breath as if it were the first out-breath you've ever experienced. In and out. And as you get yourself into a rhythm of breathing, expand your awareness, noticing the sensations that come with your five senses, beginning with your ears. What do you hear? Both loud and super quiet. And what do you smell? And if your mind wanders, be kind and be grateful that you've caught yourself. And bring your awareness back to the anchor of your breathing. and awareness of what is happening right now, right here. Notice your sense of touch. What is rubbing against your skin, such as your clothing and the cool or warm air. Noticing with every part of your body, all 5 of your senses. And then turn your attention inwards. Notice, for instance, we all often start with our toes, but let's change it up a little bit. Let's notice our shoulders and our neck. If you notice any tension, shine a spotlight on it. If it feels good, be grateful. If it feels uncomfortable, sit with it. Be grateful that it exists. Just simply acknowledge it. Give those tensions the permission to relax. And if they do, wonderful. If they don't, let it be. Notice your belly and how it continues to breathe in full of air and out nice and easy and deflates. Notice your hands, for instance. All 5 fingers, beginning with your pinky and working your way over, noticing each finger all the way to the thumb. Notice your palms and your wrist. Greet those parts of your body as if you had forgotten about it and it was a long-lost friend. Because it is often that we don't place intentional attention on different parts of our bodies. So this is our opportunity to do that. Notice your knees. Notice your hips. Notice how your shoulders support your neck. And shift your attention around into your neck, noticing tensions and sorenesses without judgment. Notice your head as it balances on your neck. Notice the tensions on your face, your jaws perhaps. Many of us hold our stresses there. Again, give yourself permission to let go. And finally, shine a spotlight inside, deep inside, to what is in your emotion, what emotions you have in you. And as you consider those feelings, sit and simply welcome them in. Acknowledge that you have those feelings. It is not something to do in the sense of getting caught up in why you feel that way. Just be grateful that you've noticed it. You don't have to accept those feelings or even treat them as if they're real. Just simply notice that you have those feelings and allow it to sit with you and tell you what it needs to tell you. Be kind and compassionate to yourself by being kind and compassionate to the observations of your feelings. Now in a moment you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then quietly open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not is ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and yes, enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag or imagine the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Once again, thank you so much for joining me in the Mindful Minute. I hope that it is one of many exercises that you might consider to allow yourself to be ready for the day, to let go of the things that you are focused on that stress you out, for instance, and place that attention into things that don't stress you out, that spark curiosity and spark a sense of awareness. That's all mindfulness is. When you get caught up in playing a game and you're so focused in it and you're enjoying it, that is mindfulness. It doesn't have to just be breathing. So I encourage you to find those moments where you're present and in the moment. And you can do that with your work too. Perhaps being mindful allows you to be ready for the work. I think it's also important, and I've said it before, it's really important that you know that everyone at Fort Zeller loves you. Again, they care about you, and yeah, we support you. And most of all, these days, we really miss you. I can't wait to see you guys around. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.